literally yesterday, I recorded the video of me saying I got my programming done. I just have to go back on Android Studios with Java and make the number guessing game app so I can practice making an app again with Java that I now know, and then I can go ham with the Codename Conqueror. That is no longer the plan. I am starting from scratch because after looking at tutorials on how to use Android Studios, I came across a YouTube video about how to use, I totally forget, what's it called? React Native. It's called React Native. And it was the same guy who taught me how to code Java, right? So I was like, okay, cool. Let's see what this guy has to say, because I saw in the description it said how to use React Native to build like really good apps, and it was only 2 hours long. And I was like, sick. So let me just like see what this is about, because I like this guy. He probably knows what he's talking about. He's an experienced programmer. Let's see. And as I'm watching it, he is the first person that has actually explained, like broke it down, what it is, like everything that I needed to know. And now I realize how stupid I was. I'm beating around the bush, but essentially, Android Studios is only for Android development. I knew this. iOS has a separate coding platform, and both Android and iOS have two specific coding languages. Android has Kotlin and Java. Java is obviously way more important, I think. And freaking iOS had two other things I totally forget what they were because they weren't important. Anyway, so Java, you can't code on iOS with Java. You can't code on Android with whatever the frick those two were. So I knew this, and I was like, okay, I could probably just like code one and then code the other, like convert the code. I'm pretty sure that's possible. But he explained how React Native is one of those programs where you can actually develop Android and iOS simultaneously, but it doesn't use Java. It uses JavaScript, which, although the name sounds similar, it's actually two different coding languages, and they're pretty different. I hear that they're very different and have only very few similarities. Anyway, point being, my progress of the last 11 days is now for naught, as I must restart, I must reboot, and I must do the entire thing again, in the entire 6-step plan yet again, but this time with JavaScript. Because looking at the first freaking 10 seconds of the YouTube video, I saw that this app was significantly more advanced than anything I saw on Android Studios. And it was a 2-hour beginner tutorial on how to make an app with JavaScript on, what is it called? React Native. I will never remember that name. But this just shows like, wow, I definitely just chose the wrong option because I didn't have a way to have it explained to me. I didn't know any better. I couldn't know any better because I tried to figure it out and no one would give me a straight answer. He gave me a straight answer. Now I feel more, what's the word? Opposite of ignorant. I don't want to say enlightened. I feel more knowledgeable and aware. But that came at a price, and that price is unfortunately like 2 weeks of my time. 2 weeks of my time learning all this stuff, and it's kind of for nothing, kind of not. So I'm restarting development. I'm just gonna have to do the entire thing again. I have to learn JavaScript. This time I'm gonna start with learning JavaScript so that when I go into the platform, because like when I went Android Studios and then to Java and then back to Android Studios, I forgot most of Android Studios already. And I was like, what the heck am I doing? I'm not gonna make that mistake this time. I'm going to start with JavaScript. I'm going to get really familiar with it because now I know for a fact that this app can be made in JavaScript on React Native. I always forget that. Okay. And once I can make this and I feel confident, I'm going to start going to the drafting phase. Because I didn't include this, but I realized I really should. I'm going to be doing hard drafting, like really hardcore, like actual like pictures and everything of exactly what I want this app to look like. I want to have a very, very clear plan and idea of what I want this app to look like. Every single panel, every single page, every single little nook and cranny, I want to be crystal clear what I want, what I don't want, the colors, the symbols, everything. everything. I want this to be as if I already have the app on a piece of paper or several pieces of paper. That's what I'm going to do. First things first, learn JavaScript. Second, I need to look at that video and do it with him and make this app. And once I understand the materials, once I fully think I can do this, and I will try to do it again by myself without having his tutorial, is when I'll go back and I'll try to do it with my draft. That is my current plan. I hope that doesn't need to be changed. But I'm just really upset that I had to take 2 weeks just to learn something I could have learned in the same 10 seconds I did this morning. I'm just upset, man. I was making good progress and I have to start from scratch, and that's what pisses me off. It's not, I'm not mad. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew something like this was gonna happen where I had to start over because I didn't know something. But like, I didn't think I'd have to waste 2 weeks. 2 weeks of time? Really? 11 days. Okay. We're stronger, we're smarter, we're better. And that's my update for you guys today. That's my update. This is day 0. Day 0 renewed. And I'll see you guys in the next update. I have no idea what that will be or what that will entail, but some sort of milestone, or like today, a crash into milestones and all the stones crumbled and whatnot. Anyway, see you then.